Welcome to Escape Hygiene Hell. We're rebranding the podcast, our Instagram feed, and our Facebook group under this name because, let's be honest, hygiene is causing absolute chaos for dentists everywhere. So why are we talking about escaping hygiene hell? Because too many dentists are stuck in a broken system. Some are losing money on hygiene thanks to skyrocketing wages and stagnant insurance reimbursements. Others can't find a hygienist at any price, and if they do, it's only a matter of time before they're demanding yet another raise or jumping ship to the next highest bidder. It's like a never-ending auction where the only guaranteed winner is the hygienist. And some dentists have even resorted to doing their own hygiene just to keep their practices afloat. Pretty sure that wasn't part of the dream when they signed up for dental school. But here's the thing, we're not here to complain, we're here to find solutions. At Practice on Fire, we've already solved these problems in our own practices. The key? Stop running a tooth cleaning shop and start running a tooth fixing shop. Instead of relying on hygiene exams to uncover treatment, we go straight to the patient who already knows they need work done. Sounds obvious, right? Yet in a profession built around the family dentistry model, this approach feels radical. Okay, let's get to some listener questions. Kick us off, Neil.
What is organized dentistry doing about this hygiene shortage? Shouldn't they be opening more schools or letting assistants do cleanings? These hygienists are getting way too greedy and I can't afford them anymore.
All right, thanks, Neil. My take. Don't wait for a bailout. No one is coming to save us. The harsh truth, you're part of the problem.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
You're playing by the traditional family dentistry rulebook, doing fillings, crowns, and night guards while referring out high-value procedures. That means you need a high patient volume, which means more hygiene, which means you're at the mercy of a broken system. Insurance companies love this setup. They know dentists will keep providing hygiene at a loss because we think we have to. They also know they can squeeze us, offering low reimbursements while keeping hygiene free for patients, which artificially inflates demand. So what's the fix? Stop relying on hygiene to drive your practice. Instead of seeing dozens of patients a day for cleanings and single tooth treatments, focus on higher value procedures like root canals, implants, and fixing broken mouths. Do that and suddenly you don't need 3 hygienists. You probably need 1.5. Less overhead, less chair hopping, and a practice that actually makes sense financially. Now, take it a step further. Market directly to patients who need major work. These aren't the ones coming in for a free cleaning. They're the ones in pain or who are suffering embarrassment, the ones ready to invest in their smiles. They're also far less insurance sensitive, meaning you can finally start dropping low-paying insurance plans and start charging fees that reflect your skill and expertise. All right, next up, let's hear about Linda's dilemma.
I get your point about fixing a broken model, but where do I even start? I've been a bread and butter dentist for 5 years. I haven't done an extraction or a root canal in ages, and hygiene is such a mess I've even started doing some of it myself. What do I do now?
Linda, this is like talking to a 45-year-old who just realized they haven't started saving for retirement. Your early career strategy was not great. But the good news, it's not too late to turn things around. You don't just need to learn new clinical skills. You need to relearn how to run a dental business. That means mastering high-value procedures. Start with extractions, then move to endo, then implants. Take a ton of hands-on CE and get even more reps in at volunteer clinics or mission trips, while also starting with the simpler cases in your own office and then gradually taking on more complex cases. Next, understanding business and marketing. The best clinical skills in the world won't save you from a bad business model. You need to know how to attract and convert the right kind of patients. Third, committing to a CE plan. Stop picking random courses just to hit CE requirements. Be intentional. Focus on one skill at a time until you can confidently integrate it into your practice. Honestly, this process is a lot. You can DIY it, but if you want the fastest path to success with mentorship at every step of the way, consider joining Practice on Fire. We'll guide you through the exact steps to build a profitable, sustainable, and stress-free practice without being chained to hygiene. Final thought, are you going to wait or take action? If you're a dentist struggling with these problems, you have two choices. First, wait and hope things get better. Second, do something about it. The hygiene crisis isn't going away. Insurance reimbursements aren't magically improving. But you can change how you play the game. The question is, will you? That's it for today. I'm Graham Dersley, and this is Practice on Fire. POF team, out. This episode is brought to you by Practice on Fire, a platform dedicated to helping dentists like you conquer your most frustrating career challenges to unlock the path to a thriving practice. Here's the deal. We're all about sharing tons of actionable content for free. We want you to walk away with strategies that make a real difference in your career. But if you're ready to go deeper, to truly transform your practice and life, then our premium platform is your next step. What's inside? At Practice on Fire, we dive into the essential and often overlooked pillars of a successful dental career. Business systems. Build efficiency that frees you up to focus on what matters. Marketing. Attract the right patients, the ones who need and value your care. Case acceptance. Master the art of helping patients say yes with confidence. We've got hours of pre-recorded courses, but here's the game changer. An active community that guides you step by step through implementation. No more spinning your wheels in frustration. Think about it. Many dentists invest over 7 figures in their careers between student loans and practice ownership, but they've never invested in the critical skills that make the difference between struggle and success. Visit practiceonfire.com for free downloads, implementation guides, and details about how to take your career and practice to the next level. Want to take the hot seat? Think your practice could use a makeover? Apply to be a guest on our podcast. We'll give you an honest, no-holds-barred evaluation of your practice. Expect raw feedback, a breakdown of your numbers, and a tailored plan to tackle your bottlenecks. Vulnerability is required. Transformation guaranteed. Apply using the link in the show notes. All right, team, your transformation starts here. Let's light this fire.